fans. I'm here in Kuku, Go against you, and you are watching Post to Post.
Hello and welcome to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey and all teams. And this is a very important video because we're sharing some very important news. 99.9% of you will have already heard this news, so we're not breaking any news, but the conversation's important because it has huge implications for the NHL and the global community of hockey. So it was announced the other day that the NHL would be making an appearance this coming season, next season, in Finland and Sweden, in Switzerland, in Germany. There's all kinds of stuff going on.
Nice.
So I'm here to let you guys know how we feel about this. I don't know how you feel. We haven't had this conversation.
We have not.
Off camera. So I'm just going to go through basically what's happening. So Edmonton versus New Jersey, October 6th, 2018. And that's going to be in Gothenburg, Sweden. That's going to be the first game of the regular season for both the teams.
Okay. So it's going to count. It's not exhibition.
Yeah, it's going to count.
Good.
Florida is also playing Winnipeg November 1st and 2nd in Helsinki, Finland.
Oh, really?
So that is awesome. We get a game in Sweden, and we get 2 games in Finland. That's huge. The Devils will complete training camp in Switzerland. Nico Hischier. It's amazing how a draft pick can change so many things for a team. I mean, New Jersey would have never gone to Switzerland this coming year if it wasn't for Nico Hischier.
Mm-hmm.
Like, pretty remarkable, actually.
Yeah.
The Oilers will complete their training camp in Germany.
Draisaitl.
Again, another example of how drastically plans for an entire team. Think about all the lives that are changed from this team or these 2 teams going to these countries because of one player being from there. It's remarkable, really. Mm-hmm. During the preseason, the Devils will play SC Bern on October 1st.
Okay.
Which is cool. 5 days before they play Edmonton. And the Oilers will play Kölner Haie, or Haie, Haie. I don't know how you pronounce that. On October 3rd in Germany from the Dutch or Germany League or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's cool. You get to see some NHL teams play against other.
I love that.
Like I can't remember the last time it happened. So that's awesome. I think that's really important for the NHL to start doing or to start considering doing, because I would like to see NHL teams play against teams from other leagues like the EIHL, just for fun, or like Liga in Finland or the SHL. It would be awesome to see that.
It would be amazing.
So I think that's really important, not just as NHL fans, but all of us as hockey fans in the global community. The fact that the NHL is reaching out and doing this right now at a yearly basis, because they were in Sweden last year. And I think it's really important. So
I think it's great.
Thumbs up for the NHL for doing something right there.
Interleague play in a lot of sports is a big draw. When some team from the English Premier League in soccer plays against AC Milan or Dortmund or some other team from another league on the continent, these are important games. They're packed full.
Yep.
In those cases, they actually mean something because they have the Champions League and they have other leagues that they participate in based on how their standings were in their own individual national league. And so we're not there yet with hockey. So the NHL isn't going to count points in those other games. They're going to be exhibition games. And they're not going to count for anything, but maybe the day will come when we can have some interleague games, when we bring Moscow Dynamo over to North America for... We've had, like, the Red Army team came over in the 70s and played a game in Montreal against the Canadiens and played a game in Toronto against the Leafs and played against the Rangers. But to have an actual club team play a club team, even Steven, on the ice, would be fantastic.
I think that's why I like the Spengler Cup so much. And it's a shame it doesn't get more attention, because it's a really important tournament, because you have teams from the Finnish league play against teams from the KHL. And I think the Moscow Dynamo was one of the teams in the Spengler Cup.
I think so, yeah.
And I can't remember the Finnish team that was there, but it was great hockey. It was awesome seeing them play against each other.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty special thing to, the majority of you guys watching at home are NHL fans and probably don't even care about these other leagues around the world. But as a hockey fan first, being able to see a global impact on players playing in other countries, and just that connection between leagues is a real huge step in the right direction, I think, as a global hockey community. So definitely a big thumbs up from me for the NHL. We complain about the NHL so much doing things not as well as they could be doing.
Yeah, it's only fair if we give them a big thumbs up when they do something right. This is one of those times.
Not a big fan of Gary Bettman, but I think he is a big propellant to things like this. So good job, Gary Bettman, on this.
Well done. Well done, Gary.
Yeah, so that basically wraps it up.
I'm excited to...
I'm really excited. I wish that I was financially able to go to some of these games because it would be a fun experience. But watching from TV or watching at home on the TV will be just as fun. So I had fun watching the games in Sweden this season. Colorado versus... Oh, geez, who did they play? Oh, Ottawa.
One of the things that I think we both noticed, we had received some commentary from Sweden and Scandinavia in general, but mainly from Sweden, about how their fans were so much more involved in the games than our fans are in North America. And the implication was that our fans in North America sat quietly or sat in their hands, while in Sweden the fans were singing and dancing, and they were just completely taking over the whole enterprise of hockey. And they gave us some YouTube links to show the crazy fandom that was going on. It was very impressive. But when they actually played the games last fall, when Ottawa and Colorado were playing, the crowd looked just like the North American crowd.
Quieter even.
They were very quiet. Now, that could be because they weren't cheering for either side.
There's a collection of fans from all over and stuff.
It could be.
A lot of times NHL games are like that as well. So.
Yeah. So I was expecting more madcap craziness, and there wasn't. So we'll see what happens this time.
See what happens. Yeah. Guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Let us know down in the comments how you feel about the global series. If you're from Finland or Sweden, do you plan on going to see the games? And if you do, please send me some pictures. I'd love to see your experience.
Make an intro.
Yeah. Just
we love these intros.
It would be very cool. So thanks for sticking around so far in this video. If you liked it, hope you can hit the like button. If you're new here, hope you can hit the subscribe button. And because we release videos on a daily basis talking hockey, so we'd love to have you join. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Adios.